it's supper time, and Matt and I are about to have a feast. We've got a whole pot of soup beans that he made. We've got a cake of cornbread. We've got fatback that we fried. Some people call that streak of lean or streaked meat. It's just salt pork is what it is. We call it streaked meat or fatback mostly here. And we have our first mess of lettuce and onions, what we call Kilt lettuce. Other people call it Kilt. You'll hear that T, Kilt lettuce, killed lettuce, wilted lettuce, lettuce and onions, or just lettuce, some people call it, or wilted salad, or killed salad. I think I said wilted salad. Anyway, so what is that? So it's lettuce from your garden, just leaf lettuce, sometimes branch lettuce that grows wild, or another type of green, all chopped up together, chopped up in pieces, then fresh onions, green onions from your garden, sliced up and mixed together with that lettuce, salt and pepper to taste, and then killed with grease. So we'll be using tonight, we're going to use the grease that from our fatback that we fried up, our streaked meat. Some people use bacon grease. The way Granny taught me to make it was to start early in the morning, get that lettuce out of the garden, get it cleaned up good, let it dry throughout the day, and the onions, and then by the time supper time come and it was time to cook it, your lettuce would be nice and dry and crisp. You can put it in the refrigerator after you get it dry, and then that way it'd be ready to receive the grease. Well, the way Granny taught me is the way I make it. It's really simple with just the pure grease, killing the lettuce, wilting the lettuce. Other people sometimes use vinegar. They'll do the same thing with bacon or fatback, but then they'll put vinegar in the pan or lemon juice or a combination. I've even read that some people may put sugar, which I don't know what that would taste like. I don't think I would like that. But anyway, they put that in the pan with the grease, slosh it around, and then they pour that on the lettuce. So that's a different way of making it, but we're going to show you how we make it tonight. So when you first put the grease on there, you need to be prepared for a lot of hissing and spitting. So make sure that you don't get burned. And it doesn't take, even though this bowl, you can see how much lettuce, it looks like I have so much lettuce, but once the grease hits it, you'll find out you didn't have as much lettuce as what you thought. And it only takes a small amount of grease. I like to stop and kind of start tossing it around. Set my pan down to make sure that I don't get too much grease in it. And this is a dish that's best served, as you might guess, pretty quickly. So we're ready to eat as soon as I just wanted to show you this traditional recipe. The grease and the salt and the onions really give it a unique taste. And if you're someone that's never had this, I know you may be thinking, gosh, that's just disgusting. Who would do that? And you know, I might have thought that if I'd never had it, but since I grew up with it, there was never a time that I didn't know about it. So it's like I never thought about it being disgusting, because it was just what was on the table and what we all enjoyed eating. So there you have it, Kilt lettuce. So you can see my plate here. I like to crumble up my cornbread before I put my soup beans on it. Then I've got the Kilt lettuce. I've got some squash pickles from last summer that are going to be especially good. So this is really a feast. This is one of our favorite meals to have. Oh, and I forgot. I've got to get me a piece of streaked meat. I'll put it right there. So I hope that you'll leave me a comment and tell me, have you ever had Kilt lettuce? Do you call it Kilt lettuce, Kilt lettuce like we do, wilted lettuce, lettuce and onions, or something else? But mostly, as always, I just hope you'll keep dropping back by and helping me celebrate Appalachia.